fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder, and you wouldn't believe the kind of apps that people are creating. Smart nutrition apps, inventory trackers, onboarding tools, you name it. And if the only thing stopping me
Hey.
44 and create apps with your name on it.
Hey, get up there. Thank you.
Alright, y'all. Now, I apologize for the late video because I've actually seen this story about a day or two ago. But some of y'all probably realize that it hasn't been much videos dropping. And that's due to one of our main computers being down and the guy taking forever to fix it. So, bear with us, man. However, as y'all know, the show must go on. So either way, we're going to make sure we get this covered. It's come out that they're pushing his trial date back yet again. Now, before we even get into it, y'all, as I always say, it's something about these rappers where I don't know what's going on, but it seems like they have different laws that apply to them. Whereas if it was me and you, it'll be a whole different story. We're seeing these guys get locked up with all type of firearms with switches attached. We're seeing prior convicted felons getting locked up for multiple firearms and coming home. We're seeing these guys get plea deals for RICO and only getting probation, sealed paperwork, just the whole 9 yards. Now, for y'all that don't know what's going on, let me fill you in real quick. Lil Durk, along with his other co-defendants who happen to be OTF members, have been arrested and charged for the 2022 shooting death of Quando Rondo's cousin, Lil Pab. Quando and Lil Pab, along with others, were at a gas station in LA when suspects would pull up in a white car, get out, and begin shooting. Now, Lil Pab was the only one that got hit, and when he was taken to a nearby hospital, he would later pass away due to his injuries. At first, there was no suspects identified by police.
Smooth,
That's
what
until
up?
October of 2024, where 5 men were associated with Lil Durk and his OTF label and were arrested in what police labeled a RICO indictment. Kavon London Grant, a.k.a. Vonnie, DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, a.k.a. OTF Didi, Keith Jones, a.k.a. Flocka, David Brian Lindsay, a.k.a. Brown Eyes, and Asa Houston, a.k.a. Boogie. Now, all 5 of them were arrested and indicted on charges stemming from M and attempted M involving the unaliving of Lil Pab. According to law enforcement, they believe the shooting death of Lil Pab was retaliation for deceased rapper King Von, who was shot and unalived by Quando Rondo affiliate Lil Tim in November of 2020. Now, police believe that this was a motive behind the shooting, and shortly after the 5 suspects were arrested, Lil Durk was also arrested just days after. Now, Durk was arrested near Miami International Airport late Thursday on a complaint charging him with conspiracy to use interstate facilities to commit M for hire.
Smooth, yeah, you know they lie.
Durk's name was connected to many flights where law enforcement believes he was trying to confuse them because he knew that they was coming, so he tried to flee to a country to avoid arrest, allegedly. Now, he would be arrested and charged with orchestrating the shooting that led to the unaliving of Lil Pab, and law enforcement also believes OTF acts as a group of individuals who engaged in violence, included M in assault at Durk's direction, and to maintain their status in OTF as a whole. Now, Durk was scheduled to have his trial originally start in the beginning of this year on January 7th, 2025. However, for some reason, the prosecution and defense will both agree that the case was so complex and unusual that they needed more time to prepare. So as a result, the trial was pushed back to October of 2025, which should have been more than enough time to prepare because now it's going on a year since he will be arrested and haven't been sentenced despite trial already being pushed back once. Now, in the process of waiting for trial, he was in 3 bond hearings, all within 6 months, and unfortunately, he was denied bond every time despite putting up more and more money every time he appeared. Now, how was he able to get these many bond hearings in such short period of time? I have no idea, especially when nothing changed. But He was not granted a bond and will remain behind bars until his trial, which was supposed to be next month. But it seems like yet another wrench has been thrown in this case. We will learn recently that Durk's trial has been pushed back, or may be pushed back yet again. Now, despite Durk being the one who was trying to do any and everything in his power to get a bond, they're saying that this time it's not him behind the delay. According to reports, Durk's co-defendants are the ones pushing to postpone trial.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
Right. It said that a joint motion was filed on Friday, September 12, 2025, where federal prosecutors and attorneys for several of Durk's co-defendants agreed upon it. Once again, their excuse is that the case is so unusual and so complex, and the defense team needs additional time to prepare. However, according to reports, they have made it very clear that Lil Durk and his attorneys don't wish to postpone it. They'll like to get it over with, because if the trial date is in fact pushed back to January of 2026, like they're trying to delay it to, that only means more time for Durk to be sitting in jail. Unless he gets another bond hearing, in which I doubt, but these days, we already seen him get 3 back-to-back, so I wouldn't be surprised at anything at this point. Now, when it comes to the delay, I don't know how they'll manage to get it, because they're using the same excuse that they did the last time. And from January to October, it's a total of 9 months. So I don't know how much more time they would need, because if the motion is granted,
shout out to
that means they
Mr.
would
Smooth,
have
man.
a total
9
of
months.
1 year exactly since their last trial date. Now, this is interesting for many reasons, because they could tell us one thing and really be gearing up for something else. Now, they said it's Durk's co-defendants who wants to push everything back. However, they didn't specify who. And honestly, for all we know, they can be doing this because they got new evidence, or maybe someone is cooperating and they need more time to gather everything that they are being offered. I tell you all the time, when it comes to the feds, they play tricky, and you never know what they have up their sleeve until it's time for trial. But at that point, it's no turning back. That was also interesting, because I thought that they were all being broken up, and they all had different lawyers to represent them differently. So why would Durk's co-defendants needing more time have anything to do with him if they have different representation? And if I'm not mistaken, if his lawyer don't agree with the delay, shouldn't he push for a speedy trial? Because technically, if it was already pushed back for the same thing, why would he wait for the defense to get ready and gather whatever evidence that they may or may not have? I don't know. I could be wrong, y'all, because I'm not too familiar with how the feds operate, but I do find it weird how his co-defendants' attorneys made a joint agreement to file that motion, and he's affected by it when he has nothing to do with them. Or does he? Anyway, y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. How do y'all feel about his trial date being delayed once again? And what do you think it means? I remember they did say that they may have somebody cooperating possibly within this case. And they are saying that the reason why it was pushed back is because of all the 230 gigabytes that they have of evidence and a whole bunch of other things. But once again, if they do push it back to January 2026, that only means that they will have a year from the original court date to where they were supposed to start trial. So how much time do you really need? And it's very rare you have attorneys actually waiting on a defense to get their stuff together, because at the end of the day, they're trying to rush the trial, so whatever evidence they may have against them, they could probably mess up or not be able to present it, or not have enough, so it could be a mistrial or something along those lines. But it's very rare where you have the attorneys coming together with the defense team to actually agree on more time. Unless it works in the attorney's favor for whatever reason. Who knows, man? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Now, like I said, it could be a few things. They could probably be trying to pin Durk to other bodies, allegedly. Maybe they have a snitch that they're waiting for. Maybe they could be working out a deal with Durk low-key, but he's making it seem like it's his co-defendants. Who knows? I'm not saying that's what it is, but it could be a bunch of things, man. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But in the meantime, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. I'm out. You never know what we up to.
But we get money. Everybody look up to us around this.
We rock Benny had the right. We ain't doing no splits on drills either. Perfect. You was a bitch actor too. When my grandpa great little girl, stop saying my name.
Yeah, man, we all alone there do it, man. The low end and over, man.
Put some peace. Whoever want it, and we got belts and we don't trust. You try to come over here while we live with Bobby, you're not gonna be alive no more.
Live with Baba TV, man. Who we got with us today?
I don't know who we got, man. Let's get to the you know what I'm saying? Real big things, FOS, family service. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, how y'all feeling though, Welsh World, man? Welsh World Bricky Gang.
How we feeling? We feeling good. We really feeling villain right now. We feeling real villain right now, man.
That nigga fake tough.
Hey, you see the sky a little dark. The sun ain't shining. The sun ain't shining.
Y'all look chill, comfortable in y'all hood though. Okay, good stuff.
And we ain't 20 deep, y'all see it's for us.
But yeah, man, just the heart of the low end though.
Know that. Nick, we finna take it well when we really got the we can take we taking the 35th, 27th. We running, we go anywhere around it. We running we trying to act like they got this, you know, man. Everything that man, come on, man. Everything going on through this. If you know, man. And we get money, they got the low.
I was gonna say, tell the people something what Welsh World was always known for in the low end.
Get money, village, get money, man. I might spank your ass in a minute. You never know what you're into. You'll never know. That's why we call villains. We don't do all the shit. We ain't gonna let you know when we come. We ain't gonna let you know how we come. You know that shit. Don't play the internet. None of that goofy ass shit. You love playing the internet on that police. That's my grandfather grade. That's the police. No one around here. That's my thing. It's deep right here. The J deep. Watch how they smack his whole city. Watch how they smack his 20 deep. No good. Bird walking up to 12 come out there. You don't know me, you don't know what, you baby, you Bird. Come on, man. Why the fuck you ask the police? Do they, hey, what's your goofy ass phone?
So y'all feel like even if you a rapper, even if you a known rapper, you're not supposed to give the police no type of
What the
info.
fuck you talking to them from? What you ask them, do they know you from? Why did you ask them, do they, get your goofy ass phone? Corny, police out. You can tell niggas ain't used to shit like that. On my grandpa's grave, talking about chase a cloud phantom. On my grandfather's grave, y'all got to do y'all research, man. We bet since 2019, 2020, we've been had this bitch. Everybody looked up to us around this bitch. Yeah, real cheese, nigga. Everybody looked up to us, nigga. We 14, 15. We just not doing this shit, just not getting covered. We been had this shit, bro. I'm gonna do this shit for none of us. Chase a clout, nigga. They saying this name, bro. I'm on grandpa's grave.
We see you been trending a lot, man, so you know.
D-Rock been had the right.
I ain't even watched the interview before them told you had brought up my name.
Yeah, I was asking about you because the relationship was looking basically complicated with you and Bloodhound. Basically, like 1 minute we see y'all cool, next minute we see y'all go at it. So it's a lot of confusion, basically.
Yeah, folks, you know what I'm saying? That's I know what I'm saying. Me
This the
personally,
real, this the real behind this. A lot of people want to make it seem like, oh, we in tune with on the internet, but we see us
and
man.
it don't be none. Nick really have an animosity. Nick really be having animosity because how I'm coming. My grandpa Nick really be rude. How I'm coming, they wondering how I'm getting this money. How the fuck I'm got chains, foreign cars and shit. How the fuck I'm doing this shit? They not the old be hating on my grandpa grave. No one's to me. That's why Nick just be chasing it for my grandpa grave. These niggas, little boys to me, real shorties to me, real goofies. I ain't gonna lie, niggas real goofies to me, man. I'm 12th grade. I be on some chill shit, cause I know, like, oh my God, like I said, for a month. I'm not, ain't nobody just trying to go to jail for some goofy shit. That's why I be trying to be cool, you know what I'm saying?
That's fire on my soul. That's what you.
Come on, bro.
That's blowing you.
I really be being cool. That's why we call ourselves villains. Like, And you will never know nothing.
When y'all come up with like the villain shit,
That shit been going on for years. This same
I'm gonna say, yeah, we gotta walk away, you know?
this
It's
shit
about
been
that
going on
time.
for years. You know what I'm saying? So icy. We feelings because you will never know. Nigga want the internet and the police to know what you're doing.
So I thought that villain shit was like y'all generation.
It started with the older guys to us now. Now we got this. Like, you know, like, we been doing it just a shorty, man. Like, we grew up now. Now it's hard to.
We got real, you know, we got real structure. Real
I
structure.
see. But man, what, so y'all located, is this like the Ickies and shit, or the Robert Taylor homes or something?
This ain't the Robert Taylors. We can take you there though. That's the option. Like that's why all this started. That's why all this.
Yeah. See, the low end is hella different, like complex. So I was trying to see where y'all hood was at.
Next door to low end, for sure. That's 47. That's
Okay.
seen us.
What they say?
Good boy, bro. Just start getting money, bro. Y'all just start getting out. Come on, grandpa grade. Snow, know what's Timmy, bro. That's why they be trying to hate. Grandpa grade, the city know what's Timmy. Everybody know what's Timmy, bro. So y'all still trying to use some other shit. Ooh, tell you unfair though. All that clowns. Y'all steady mentioning me. Tell me I said something. Hey, Lil School should never say my name, nigga. I'm not one of these little rappers, man. Let's fly. You should never say my name. You got a big ass mouth.
What was the shit that was going on with you and Lil School? I didn't even know y'all had
What's
it.
going on in 12th grade? The nigga be with my peoples in 130. So when I'm saying this, DJ U, he saying some good thing like, I'm like, damn, Dylan, for the photo been to my secret animosity. When my grandpa grade for it ain't shit. To interview with an action national.
You know, I'm gonna buy you something in the morning, okay?
Instead, nigga wanna sneak this and try to
You
make
just
they-
ate fries, burgers,
That's why I
nuggets.
said somebody was going dead or not. I don't know. You should never say my name. I don't play that shit, bro. On 12th grade, bro. That nigga be trying to act all tough. Man, on 12th grade, bro. You was on Pico grade. You known for apologizing. On my grandpa grade, when that shit was going on with us, on the first time, on 12th grade, what did you do? What did you do, Drake? You call my phone, apologizing. Apologizing.
Who I could be, you know, have no. Who I could be, getting for their price. I've been doing 250 since like 2019. So we all this game.
None of that. Nigga apologizing.
Apologize.
Nigga apologize. You still have it. Like you just apologize to tape, folks, to take a phone. Like, yo, about to apologizing, bro, on 12th grade. Like, the fans, they got the fans' brains. How the just like that? Doing all this crazy shit doing. Every time I see some footage, doing rookie shit. All this rookie
We ain't doing
shit.
no splits on drills either.
On 12th grade, all that rookie shit. Stop saying my name, fool. I'm dirty. I'm not none of the players, fool. I'm through this every day, fool. I be chilling, get my money, fool. Stop saying my name. Come on, I'm chasing it and all that. When you say my name first, on Twitter, stop saying my name first. These niggas got y'all fooled, folks. These niggas got y'all fooled.
Get up there.
They're great rappers, bro. They're great rappers now, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Niggas types and rappers. We been getting money. We been doing this a long time. Been doing this shit. Hey, but they know how I'm coming, bro. They know how I'm coming, man. They know how I'm coming. I'm good for getting money, man. Done on around the world, all kind of crazy shit, bro.
And then speaking of Take Capone, is it true that Take Capone used to stay in the hood?
But that's family, bro. You know, grandpa Grady from Wiltshire, bro. He's from Wiltshire, bro.
Take Capone also from y'all hood too? That's crazy.
A lot of niggas from the low end, a lot of niggas from this nigga. A lot of motherfuckers. No, we can't.
Oh, okay.
That's the deal. Well, baby Glock, make sure you don't get them views over there.
Oh yeah, I got you.
You wanna get two baby Glock. Folks try to come through this 100-round drum. What is that? Turned around though.
I'm putting a 3-line shut in.
Ain't no good, bro. I'm getting funny from there, right there, looking from there, right there.
Every day we could go on to this.
Yeah, come on, man.
We just making it.
Y'all was real fans of us, man. We used to have a man Drake fan. Have everybody pop out. We going up, all the calling me. Before all that shit was calling me, I'm from the single over, bro. Let's do it. Let's get him up. same time I asked for a picture at Summer Smash. Oh, twin grade, folks. My homie said, man, get a picture. Woo, that shit, woo. Oh, took a picture. And stop acting like I walked up to you and said, let's take a picture. No. The only one I walked up to and said, let's take a picture is JB. And Kenneth Graves, stop fucking here. Oh, twin grade, folks. Nigga, come out. I'm a little boy, motherfucking no. You the same nigga that just told me at Summer Smash, J-Mo told you we be getting crazy. You the same J-Mo, man. Free J-Mo, man. Free real, man. Free real, nigga. Look down my homie rap, man. They coach you said, man. I mean, I told for what the game. Same nigga, Summer Smash, talking about, yeah, J-Mo told me about y'all. They say, I be getting crazy. Y'all too. I'm trying to see like how niggas focused on me. Eric, y'all look cuz them getting on y'all like what you if Fatso just beat your ass, what the fuck makes you think it was me? Come on, man.
And then, hey, Bookie, man, to get this shit out the way quick as possible, man, you want to address that old twerking video they always be bringing up?
First of all, it's not the cycle, folks. I should get on your ass. You talking about twerking?
Well, what they be? Well, I ain't even watched the video, but you know they always talk about that shit, bro.
Yeah, I know, because that's the only thing they can say on my grandpa's grave. Other than that, nigga, no. Nigga, of course they gonna try to find something way. On my grandfather's grave, folks, I'll run his, nigga, on twin grave. I'll run his, and like I said before, the nigga who brought that shit up, asked them why they close to me.
This nigga too tough,
They
man.
couldn't do shit else. And Derek, ask them why they close to me. Nigga always trying to downplay my name, but always saying my name. If I'm a goofy, why the f*** else they saying my name? Now they gonna do shit but make me mad. Make me mad and better not make me angry. Nigga better not make me mad. They not gonna put up on lane. Gonna see this might go bad. That's good.
Niggas crazy, man.
But yeah, man, what's a favorite memory y'all got over here though in these projects?
Man, a lot of members.
Niggas too tough, man.
That's later.
We surfing the net right now,
Oh
man.
man, here we go. Man,
Another
Ball
climb.
blowing up, man. I had to get him, man. It was hard. He didn't want to do it at first. I had to get him out. I had to bring him out the trap. I had to bring him out the crib. Rollo, man, how you doing?
You ain't bring me out the trap. You ain't bring me out the crib.
I ain't bring you out the trap.
I'm right here, right now. Atlanta. We right over here in the hood right now.
For sure,
I
man.
love
How
when you come
doing,
to the
man?
hood. Why you ain't come to the hood, goddammit?
Man, I got a lot going on, man. I just got back from New York, man. I was going to slide through, but you hit me last minute, so you know.
Because you know when you came, you did a walk around, right?
I did.
And now all this shit built up over here.
I see. I'm seeing all that on the internet right
Man,
now.
you need to come over here, man. We need Sean Con. Another from another blog said, man, you need to walk me around like Sean Con did. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Sean Con didn't even put that shit out. And you told him to walk around. Trying to
Yeah.
take your move. You need to come on
I
over
did.
here.
Yeah, I did. I was walking. I was inspired when I seen that, man. I was inspired. And to see you actually do what you said you were going to do, it came, everything you said you were going to, and I didn't even put it out. Everything you said you were going to do in the vlog happened.
That's why I'm saying you gotta
quick.
follow up, man. You gotta bring your ass out here and follow up.
I'll be out there in 2 weeks.
He said 2 weeks.
My word.
Don't cut this part out, mother.
No. My word. We're going to do a full Pakistan vlog, bro.
I
got
can't wait.
you. But I do want to say, everything you said in that vlog came true, man. So, you know, it's inspiring to say the least.
It ain't gonna
but
stop. We got more to come, baby boy. You see my helmet?
I see that, man.
So Pac-Man
That's
Jones gave me that helmet in 2017, right before my indictment, right? I used to, this is my first football helmet that I ever had in my life. You know, I ain't never been to a football game. And he wrote on here, he said, stay on these niggas' ass, love for life. Signed by Pac-Man Jones. We know he don't play for the team no more, but this shit meant so much to me. I went to
That's
his house
tough.
after a show and got down. He embraced me so heavily, and I just wanted him to know that I appreciate it. The feds ain't take this shit, I still got it. I was able to take it from the last Pakistan to the new Pakistan. And it's also a message in here, because, you know, we see Pac-Man a lot. So I just want him to know that no matter what game we in or what game we in, I still beat your ass. Cause you know, the honorable Pat Jones still be beating his ass too. So it don't matter where we at. We could be in the airport, we could be in the field. I still will beat your ass. You hear me, man? So I just don't want to get this fucked up because when we come in peace, as I always do, I always think of this game, but when I turn up on a, that's when they be like, you should have came with peace. I came with peace. So I came with my helmet and shit to the football field. And you know, like, I'm on Pac-Man's own time. It don't matter what game we're in, I still beat your ass.
What made the feds not take that as well?
I don't know why they ain't take that. There was some sentimental shit. I think they just wanted all the money, the jewelry, and the cars. They wanted all the shit that I was flashing and something going.
Was there anything else that you were shocked they didn't take?
They didn't take my hustle. I'm shocked they didn't take my hustle. I still came out here. See, this what you gotta understand, Sean Kyle. I lost $18 million. That's in my sentencing transcripts and all that. This is a proven fact. I lost $18 million to the couple, right? I got back out of prison and I ran up a whole nother $9 million. So really, my net worth should be $29 million. Then that $30 million, I'm a $30 million niggas. I got out this shit. You see what I mean? So like that ain't nothing to brag on, but that's what they ain't take from me. They wasn't able to take my hustle. They wasn't able to take my integrity. I still, all the niggas that crossed me, went against me and shit, I still stand on business and came out here and redid it with some niggas that I know that'll be 100% more grateful for what I did.
Yeah. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, man. You've been all over the internet. I mean, this Atlanta thing has took the world by storm.
Right.
You're at the forefront of it, along with Young Thug, Lil Baby, everybody.
Right.
Did you watch the Young Thug interview?
Of course I watched that motherfucker. I mean, I couldn't watch the whole 3 hours, but shit, I watched a great bit.
What'd you take from it?
I gotta watch it. I read it with my close-up, Mr. DeVille.
Yeah. What'd you take from it?
I took from it that, you know, at first, you know, I was just listening. I was like, I understand his perspective of things, and I understand his emotional touch, and like, I fully understood why he took the position he took. You smell me? But what I do think that he went a bit extreme in reference to certain things. You smell me? Like, for example, when he said, I did whatever he was claiming I was finna do, testify on him. I never was on the witness list. I never got a subpoena in my life. I never even heard of, ain't no agency or no Atlanta police, nobody ever asked me for information or even a statement against these people. However, shit, a Maybach truck wasn't even out when I got locked up. Shit, when I seen the Maybach truck, I was like, damn, when I get out, I'm gonna get me one of them motherfuckers. But so what I'm saying, like, it was impossible for me to say anything on June 6th of 2018, which was the day they say I profited. How the could I give any information on some shit that had not even happened yet? This shit that happened to 21 and 22. So when he's saying this, I'm like, how the could this even possibly happen? You get what I'm saying? How the fuck could I testify on some shit that ain't even happened yet when I was incarcerated? You smell me? So that was a massive question right there. Secondary, it's a conflict of interest. I paid Brian Steele years before he was even indicted for my case, which nothing had not happened with him and Lou or whatnot. What I'm saying is, I also paid Drew Finley. Drew Finley was goddamn Lucha lawyer. So my whole take is, once he said that, it kind of discredited most of the shit he said in the interview. So I'm like, if he lying about this, what the fuck else he lying about on this motherfucker? You smell me? So like, I ain't, you know, it hurt my heart because, I mean, I was in the position that Young Thug is in now where the whole world went against him. Like, everybody who was dick around him now, like, pushing back. Some don't even say nothing or whatnot. So what I'm saying, I've been in them shoes before, and I promise I wish that on no man. Because you gotta be a strong, that's why he keep tweeting. I ain't never seen him tweet that much in my life. I ain't never seen him post this much in my whole life. Shawty always been, like, you know, playing chess or whatnot, but however, I ain't never want to see a nigga in that position, so my heart is fully broken to what he going through. But I need to know why the he said that, where the fuck he even get that from? And did he even think about that? If a person or whoever, because if a nigga tell me somebody snitching on me, I'm gonna ask him. I need to see that paperwork. I need to see that in black and white. Can I see the subpoena? Where's the witness list? All the different things and all the factors that come in to snitching or telling on them. Like, ain't nobody just gonna tell me one of my men telling on me, and I ain't gonna ask for the proof. And I know 100% it's no proof. And he's slow by his freedom. He know this. How the fuck you know that? I'm asking. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, 100%. I've been talking to the nigga like, please tell me where you get this from. I don't got to argue with my own lawyer like, hey dog, where home get this shit from? Who the f-? He like, I ain't never said that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Don't bring me. So I don't fall out with everybody. I'm like, where the this boy get this from? Cause he said it like with a straight face. But you know, a lot of hoes lie with a straight face. So I'm like, man, I don't want to call a nigga no hoe, and I don't even want to play this type of game, but that's whole shit. If you can just lie in a man's face without any proof or any evidence, and you 100%, then show the facts. That's the only thing that f***ed me up. I understood the thing about one. I understood all these different aspects of what went on, but I just want to know.
Nah, your
who
ass
that
a
from.
snitch too, man.
You said that I guess people are believing him like Lil Baby.
Yeah, that's the f***ed up part about it, cause I had not even known. I'm like,
Y'all know how it goes. As videos get bigger, the word starts to spread. These bloggers start to panic, and they start to send the brigades in. 13 has been flooding my comments.
Eddie Kane, what's up, Joe? I ain't seen you in a minute, Eddie Kane. See, you still out here. That's what's up.
13 are the same people who argue for the great white blood. I see a pattern in that. So maybe they just don't like me. But in any case, they starting to pop out, and they coming with the weirdest comments ever. They really trying to co-sign this. And for some reason, people think that because the blogger who, the story is about has already spoken on the topic, that we supposed to just let it go. No, it don't work like that. Okay, you gave us a story. Now we get a chance to fact check that and see if it's any, it's not like an ongoing thing where you just keep the same story going, but you don't have to just take your word because you tried to jump in front of a specific topic or a subject. So what they are saying is that 13 already addressed this issue, and he stated that the female lied about her age. I'm not sure. I haven't seen any clips of him talking about this or saying that, but I'm pretty sure he did, just because a lot of people keep saying it. Or it's either that or maybe it's him. It's one of the two. But in any case, I'm not sure what platform he did that on, so I can't get y'all no clip, but yeah, that's the angle that he's taking. She lied about her age. I want y'all to look at some of these comments because they really advocating for this. Now, this person is saying this is old. He addressed this with, I guess they trying to say he addressed this when him and DJU got into it. I think she lied about her age. Another comment says, you lame as hell for this fake news, and he been spoke on this. I don't know why people keep saying that. Now this guy is saying she lied about her age, or he stated she lied about her age or any relationship, which makes sense, or they wouldn't have stricken it. He goes on to say that saying her parents didn't want her to go through the embarrassment of the system sounds illogical, which does, and it makes perfect sense to me. If it's only a misdemeanor, meaning he's not going to get any real jail time for it, then nobody want to put their daughter out there as having been sexually abused. He goes on to say, you heard from a source where? Cite it. Basically telling me cite my source. And then he says, this seems like a smear video over something that hasn't been proven. Well, I'm going to stop right there. Now, the issue that I have with these comments is people saying it's fake news or it hasn't been proven, while at the same time saying he already spoke on this and said that she lied about her age. So If he's saying she lied about her age, then he's acknowledging that it happened, but he's giving you an excuse for why it happened. That leads me back to people saying he already spoke on this. Just because someone gives you an excuse does not mean that they are excused. Let's start with the fact that this happened at an after-school program that both he and this young girl attended with each other for months. I'm going to keep it 100. Being 18 years old at an after-school program was the first sign that he's a tree jumper. The first sign that he's a tree jumper to me, because I ain't saying everybody had to be doing what I was doing at 18 years old, but at 18 years old, I wasn't at no after-school program. If you are there, you should be like a worker. That's like Boys and Girls Club type activity. There's no reason you are attending an after-school program with a 13-year-old. I've seen people say she was in high school. You could be 13 and a freshman in high school. That's not true, bro. I've never seen a 13-year-old freshman unless they got skipped up. I've seen a 14-year-old freshman. I've never seen a 13-year-old freshman unless they got skipped up. And even in that case, you're supposed to be looking out for her as opposed to preying on her. It's that simple. But I have never met a 13-year-old that could convince me they were 18 while I'm 18. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't see an 18-year-old being tricked by a 13-year-old. Not 15, 16, a 13-year-old girl. I just don't see that. But in any case, after months, because y'all see that this paperwork says this situation went on for months. After months, I'm pretty sure he became aware that she was only 13 years old. But for all of that, I'm from the trenches, I'm in the trenches, on phone them, all of that, he be talking. The man was 18 years old at an after-school program with $4 in his pocket. 18 years old. 18 years old at an after-school program messing with a 13-year-old with $4 in his pocket, man. At 18 years old, I wanted absolutely nothing to do with a 13-year-old, and I kept at least a couple $100 in my pocket, bro. At least. It ain't shit, you know what I mean? Look, you see it. This ain't shit. This like pocket dust, you know what I'm saying? About 400 or something like that, just trucking around. Just want to let everybody get a visual of your boy, though. See what they listening to. See who the man is behind the music. They got the streets going crazy right now. Hit me up, myspace.com/Money Mafia Entertainment. So, nah, bro, I can't relate. I know not everybody was living how I was living at 17, 18 years old. But, man, no, I can't relate to a 13-year-old finessing me into thinking she any older than 13. I got little sisters, though. You know, I got a little sister that I'm 7 years older than. There's no way she could have convinced me at 13 that she was 18, and neither could any of her friends. Neither could any of her friends. But, man, bro, $4 in your pocket at 18 years old? You supposed to be at Walmart or somewhere working a job, bro. You ain't got no business at no after-school program. That's creepy in itself. You 18 years old, an adult male walking around with $4 in your pocket at an after-school program with 13-year-olds. That's tree jumper activity, bro. I just gotta keep it real. Then let's get to the issue of you filing a privacy complaint against my channel. This is really like the nail in the coffin to me. This is 16's way of saying, I don't want to talk about this. I'm just gonna try to get this removed from YouTube. And that's a red flag, because if she lied about her age, there should be no issue with you just coming out saying that again. Yeah, man, that was me, but you know, she lied about her age. You know that people are going to say, hold on, man, that's what everybody say. You know, so you know that that's how that's gonna go, and you don't want it to go like that. So what you are doing is saying, hey, I'm just going to avoid this. Let me file a privacy complaint, get this removed, and hope that it goes away. Look like the people didn't caught on to it. A lot of people saying that they didn't know this about you, bro. A lot of people saying they never heard this story. So for the 3 or 4 or 10 people that saying he already explained this, you got hundreds of people saying, I did not know this. Wow. So it looked like you need to explain it again. Look like you need to explain. Don't try to send your little bots to the comment section talking about it's already been discussed and it's okay, you know. Come on out and explain this again. We need to hear from you again. We need to hear the details again.
Eddie Kane talking about first date.
The first time you told the story.
They watch SpongeBob.
I'm sure it's gonna pop
Funny
up
as hell.
after you tell this story again. So
the first date, they watch SpongeBob.
That's what I think. I ain't saying you can't get a chance to explain yourself, 16. You can get a chance to explain yourself. You can come over here and explain yourself if that's what you want to do. I ain't got no problem with that at all. If you feel like you got a valid explanation for it, I'm willing to give you a platform to, you know, because I think you're going to lie. I think you're going to lie. I don't see you accepting this invitation because you know that you can't lie to me, which is why you saying, let me file this privacy complaint. Because that y'all heard how I gave y'all that little story about what I heard, right? Now, if he were to come out and tell his story, then the story that I heard might be told to y'all by the person that I heard it from. And that person might be a little bit more credible than 13 is. So, with that said, I'm going to wrap this one up. I don't want to do too much with this. Like I say, it ain't really a laughing matter, but it is a laughing matter because, come on, bro, you got the audacity to call somebody a goofy and be out here on YouTube trying to beef with people and expose people and all this, and you got stuff like this on your jacket, man? Come on, man. It is what it is, though. It's your boy Byron Blake. Hit that like button for me, man. Make sure y'all leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this. Do y'all think 16 should be allowed to come and explain himself? Or should we just leave it where it's at? Hey, you got caught, you got charged. We don't really care to hear your explanation. Because like I said, I don't believe a 13-year-old walking this planet could convince me that, you know, she's older. I know y'all say some girls that look older and all of that stuff, but the second she opens her mouth and starts to talk, you gonna know that she's 13, bro. It's that simple. As soon as she starts to talk, you are going to know that she is 13. So I don't really buy that, but you know, I'm a fair person. I don't want to.
Yo, we back with another one. He thought it wasn't gonna be no another one or something. Dude, he's different. We back with another episode. Whoa, it hit different. Yeah. Now that's more fucking life. That's more life. We right now on Woo. Let's break this shit down. Now we got a real special guest today. Now, on phone number. A lot of y'all might know him on phone number. Oh, it hit different. On bro. This not Lil Baby, but it's one of the babies though. It hit different. Now let's break this shit down. The one with the green hair. Let's break this shit down. It different. The one that owns. The ugliest motherfucker we know. It different. Reggie Baybee, what the fuck is going on? It different. Let's break this shit down.
Fuck you, goofy as hell. What's that word, please?
Let's break this shit down, Reggie.
Break this shit down, man.
Now we got a live audience here for you on phone number.
It's different.
You got a live audience on phone number. You've been blowing up, bro. You got a lot of chains on phone number. We heard you was in the chain gang too.
Yeah, for sure.
So we want to this whoop. So we want to know real questions. You could booty play with while you was in shit like that. Like we on whoops, bro. We gotta ask these questions.
No. Ain't none of that going on.
Okay,
Ain't none of that going on. Real nigga, man.
Okay.
Ain't nobody playing with no booty holes.
No booty holes?
No.
Okay.
Booty holes is crazy.
Okay, we gonna start from the beginning. You did get a little wide.
Okay.
The Reggie Baby that we knew was a little slimmer. Now let's break this shit down. You big Reggie now.
Yeah, big Reggie, big dog.
Big Reggie. I'm coming up.
With the whole love it.
Now the real question is, now where did you get the tickets? We gonna do
You whole Uber right now.
Where the fuck did Reggie Baby get tickets?
Okay. Really, when I was in prison on my kids, I was working out. I ain't gonna lie, when I got out, I was slim. And I ain't gonna lie. When I got to get crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't get no fuck. You know what I'm saying? You're different in saying that. You're different in prison. Food ain't shit.
Okay, food ain't
shit. You know what I'm saying? Some shit. Motherfuckers just start eating good on bro.
Motherfuckers bread.
Motherfuckers be on my ass. Man, Reggie fat as hell. Oh my God, he eat the real Reggie. I'm damn, that can't be fat. A motherfucker can't be fat. I'm damn. Motherfucker so you be skinny and slim. I'm damn. It ain't cool to be fat. I mean, why ain't fat? Y'all make fun of that nigga.
Folks, basically, so is you a clone? That's basically the whole shit. Motherfuckers want to know, is Reggie a clone?
No, folks.
It hit different. This don't look like you, bro. I don't know, is it you or folks up? It's been a couple years or folks up at on game. Now that you back in person, folks, this look a little different, folks.
This me, B.
It's you?
This me, B.
Okay, so look, break this shit down. The Reggie Baby we knew he had piercings in his eyes, too.
Once ago, and supposedly it was promised to Pressa.
I can't watch that shit.
And then this is the funny shit ever. Yo, Drake, if this, I know you won't DM me. Tell me if it's true. Yo, the story I heard, Drake. Yo, you see this no face video? That was supposed to be the video for this song. Drake even hit Pressa like, yo, I'm shooting the video. Yo, I'm shooting the video for the song we got. Pressa's hyped like, yo, bet, lit. All of a sudden, and look at the time, look at 10 months. Yo, Pressa looks up. Drake drops, because this is all I heard. By the way, I heard it back then. I'm going to just keep it there. Because Pressa had told me he had a song with Drake 12 months ago. And he was like, yo, Drake did the video. I'm like, word? Oh, y'all about to be lit. Because, you know, I'm always rooting for the guys in the city. Y'all about to be lit. Yo, he's like, yeah, yo, Drizzy just did the video. I said, word? Where? He's like, yo, he's in the mall. He did the video for the song. Yo, Drake, you fucked up. Drake dropped the no face video. So the video that supposedly Pressa thought was gonna be this song's video, because that's why they all mobbed up and shit. This was no face.
Get let off that nigga, you hating on numbers untouchable.
Anyway, be honest with you. That's why I think the song got leaked. Should be tough. So I think the song was supposedly promised to Pressa. Drake, either, you know, obviously he's been doing his own thing, whatever, like, he didn't clear the song. They thought the song was gonna come out because they thought he was gonna do a video, but you know he was doing 100 gigs. He drops the supposed video with no face. This song never got cleared, and I guess I don't know what happened. From what I'm hearing, engineers or whatever gave it to some little Instagram pump fun kids, and once I heard they got it, I made sure I bullied the scene.
I bullied the whole scene.
I bullied the whole scene and got the song. Real talk. I had to bully the whole scene again. So that's how I got it. So just for anybody who's thinking like, oh no, this is a play and drinking something, he's finding out. But supposedly this no face video was supposed to be this. Pressa was under the impression that Drake was shooting a part of the video for that song, for the song that came out. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, truth be told, it's all the same universe that they take it out. I don't think the song coming. That's why I keep saying it's a stop. I don't think it's coming. Because Drake don't like putting out songs like this. And if he wanted to put it out, he would. Or if he's putting it out, Pressa's out. Honestly. I mean, there's no need to be like weird and fake phony.
Like, the song I have, look, this is press record.
This is insane. Don't stick with yourself. Stick around in 6.
So supposedly it was Preston's song. Like, it was like a gift to Preston type shit. You know, like how he gave the song to Smiley.
Don't stick around in 6.
Yeah.
Can't believe niggas is grinding like this. I'm in the woods with the motherfucking sticks. I'm in nature.
DMG Love Storm, aka Lil Day Osama's top shooter, top hitman, the Grim Reaper himself, has been unalived in Chicago after being shot 20 times in the switch. That's what they saying. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm not saying that. That's what they're saying. Let's break it down and see what's going on.
So, what's good, man? How you coming? What's going on? I'm back from the table. I'm back to stuff going on. I'm taking over the trenches. Y'all know what I'm on. Back where I left, back where I started. Rookie of the year. You know, trying to slide up, free my rapper, man. Real nigga. All right, man. What the plans are since you got up? Let's put up this slack for you. You about to take over the what?
Now y'all see this young man smoking this donkey right now. I'm gonna put y'all on some game. If you smoking some donkey, make sure you got that donkey rolled up in some grappa leaves. Because if it's not rolled up in grappa leaves, if it's rolled up in all that other stuff that you be sitting at the smoke shop, you ain't even smoking. You just like puffing. Puffing is, do your homework on puffing versus smoking. If you want to smoke, get you some grappa leaves. Either that hemp paper or that whole leaf. Roll it up that good loud. Come back to the comments, let me know how you like it. I know you're gonna like it. You can
got some
laugh.
new shit coming up? Alright. Alright. You coming on in. Did he just walk off? What the hell? Y'all got their phone.
Oh, that's the police?
Is that an albino? Who is that? Police pulled up, they trying to follow them. Yeah.
Started like any other September morning in Chicago's South Side. People rushing to work, kids heading to school, a neighborhood just beginning its day. But at 10:30 a.m., everything had changed. The young man.
They said 10:30 in the morning. You think you get breakfast or brunch? Y'all shooting niggas before breakfast? Did you have a snack? Y'all know street niggas don't go to sleep till about 4, 5 in the morning. God damn. Did y'all pop a perp and smoke a donkey or something? Y'all outside smoking, looking for the ops at 10:30 in the morning, my God? Oh my God.
Only 23 years
It is
old,
not a good
was
morning.
walking near the 800 block of East 91st Street
Come on, man.
when a vehicle crept up alongside him. In seconds, the silence was broken. Gunfire tore through the street. The man collapsed, struck multiple times. He was rushed to the University of Chicago Medical Center, but he never made it out alive.
Yeah.
That man was DMG Lil Deuce.
Oh, Lil Deuce. I said Lil
Lil
Storm.
For years, his name had been whispered in both fear and respect.
Well, see, it's certain niggas you can just look at, like, you could tell who's the crack. Like, look, I'm not trying to be funny.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm not trying to make nobody laugh. I'm just saying, when you look at this motherfucker right here, you can tell that every brain cell in his soul is being used to do this right here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. He trying to shoot that gun, man. That man ain't doing nothing else but shooting that gun, man. I'm telling you, all that money in his hand, he probably got 45 bodies collected in his closet. Ready to take 46.
For years, his name had been whispered in both fear and respect. Loved by some, hated by many. And he was a figure both notorious and mysterious.
Goofy, bro. Look at them niggas, bro. Them niggas ain't, all the real numbers gone, bro. Y'all supposed to change y'all name, make something else. What the fuck? Oh, phone no. 600 is not 600 no more. Go back to the city. What the fuck is a 600 class here?
Now, everybody, you know, it's don't be a coincidence in Chirac, Illinois. It's not Chicago, Illinois. It's Chirac, Illinois. Do your homework. It's not a coincidence that every time one of these niggas get on live or something like that, and I want you to show you the difference. Lil Day Osama talking all this street shit. He's somewhere in a nice neighborhood walking around on live talking about F600, all this shit, right? This man somewhere with not enough money to move out of Chicago. He's sitting there broke on the porch in the hood still somewhere. Now, y'all get to going back and forth beefing. Lil Osama, he's still alive and well. Folks got 200,000 on his neck, 100,000 on his wrist, 40,000 in the ear. You get bro sitting over here with a Nike tech suit on and on the front porch in the hood, talking about all the same shit. Now, when the ops catch you, they're not gonna catch Lil Osama because Lil Osama's somewhere in the rich neighborhood. They gonna catch this. You see what I'm saying? So all these rappers be talking a lot of shit, but these rappers is not in the streets no more. Which is why I don't understand why y'all still hold on to the streets so much. You not in the streets, bro. All you saying is getting other people killed. It's getting other people locked up. While you still in Beverly Hills. And y'all niggas keep getting sent off by the rappers. I don't give what they were doing in 2012 and 2025. They ass is rapping Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Y'all tweaking. It's not a coincidence. Y'all just got into it with 600. Y'all on here dissing. Y'all on here talking about the dead. Y'all on here trying to start beef for no reason. And folks get killed a week later, 2 weeks later. That ain't no coincidence, folks.
What is the 600 criteria though? I'll get your goofy ass.
Nigga, you know what,
nigga? 600, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? And dance that ass.
You see how he said 600 while he's standing? Look at where he's at, bro. You know what, nigga? Look at where he's at, bro. It's real easy to say 600 while you 20,000 miles away.
600, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? And dance that ass. Fuck that shit, man. Yo, all y'all did, homies, nigga. Turn up about it. You talk about it.
To understand the way Lil Deuce's death, you first have to understand where he came from. DMG, short for Detro Money Glizzy Gang, is more than just a name. It's a set born out of alliances, rivalries, and tragedy. Their home is in the southwest side of Chicago, in an area known as Cross-Western, a mix of BDs, GDs, and vice lords. The Seven Deuce faction built its reputation in the streets long before most people ever heard their name online. Unlike some of their rivals, DMG never showcased their every move. They weren't posting high-speed chases or flaunting endless gunplay on social media. Instead, their presence was felt in quiet, deadlier ways. Stories of them terrorizing rivals spread word of mouth. Their enemies feared them. Their allies respected them. And everything they stood for was carried under the name of one man, Detro, an 18-year-old killed on July 4th, 2021. Okay. In his honor, the set carried the Detro Money legacy forward. But within that a rising figure began to stand out. His name, Lil Deuce.
I understand Detro is a twin brother. Oh, your twin brother? That's right. Okay. Somebody that passed away.
Is it his real twin?
Is that where BMG come from?
Yeah, that's your money, got the so great, man. Saying BMG, like drugs, money, guns, doofy, gang. What you say anyway, bro? That's your money, gang. Then you had the double G, bro. That's your money, please,
Jeremiah Dawson, better known as DMG Lil Deuce, carried himself like he had nothing to fear. But behind his reputation, there was a darker story. Deuce wasn't just another face in the crowd. Rumors swirled around his name, claims that he had taken lives.
It looked like
not just of rivals, but of people who weren't even directly tied in the streets. Stories circulated that he shot Matt, who was tied to the now extinct Chop Block. That he killed BG Pat's brother, a man with no real involvement in the war. And that even the uncle of a girl connected to Bando Boys wasn't spared.
You see, that's the type of shit, boy. Niggas don't be. You not a street nigga, bro. You just a goofy with a gun. Do your homework on the different. Barely.
Stop it. Get some help.
Barely. You a goofy with a gun because you just out here shooting your gun trying to catch anybody you could catch that look like kind of fake, like might be like hangover head, whatever. You ain't in no war for real, bro. You just trying to catch bodies so you can get your quote-unquote rank up so you can feel cooler about yourself. You really just putting a big-ass target on your back for no reason because you ain't even that's doing nothing. You out here tricking me.
Others, like a man named Eugene, names lost in whispers, were tied to his reputation. And in his own music, Deuce made chilling admissions. He claimed to have killed at least 8 people.
Oh! You ever had one of them days where everything seems to go wrong? I mean, you're just trying to grab a cup of coffee and bam! You're tangled in a pile of boxes because the shelf is broken. And just like that, I realized sometimes accidents at work are more than just funny stories. They can actually change everything. Trying to handle a workplace injury on your own, it's like trying to fix the broken shelf yourself. More chaos, more headaches, and it's no guarantee that you'll get what you deserve. You got paperwork, insurance calls, and someone always telling you, wait, it's enough to make you wish you had a secret weapon. But here's the thing, there's a team of people that fights for people just like you. For over 35 years, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, has been winning cases when everybody else said it couldn't be done. In Florida, someone got $12 million after a work accident, even though the insurance was ready to offer just $350,000. In Pennsylvania, a worker was awarded $26 million, which was 40 times the initial offer. These are not just numbers, they're real victories for real people, all thanks to the team that fights hard for them.
Yeah, that's it. That's about it for tonight,
More
man.
than
No more
1,000
surfing.
attorneys across all 50 states, like a legal squad ready to jump into action. They recovered
No more
over
surfing, man. Y'all catch me later on, man. Probably about 2 o'clock in the morning, maybe 6 o'clock in the morning.
helping workers get what they're owed.
Finna
Because
slide
they're
out
injured at work.
and fall back right quick, man.
You shouldn't have to go at it alone.
Finna fall back, man. This nigga got 781 subscribers. 781 subscribers. And he from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Little ugly motherfucker. He ugly as hell. Get your Mimo 600 looking ass. God damn, boy, you ugly, boy. What's that, a curl? Is that a blowout? I don't know, man. Let me get out of here, man. This little nigga ugly. Ugly.